Well, here's a brand new Victoria 2 AER report video that I actually did this game, finished it up at 2 a.m. this morning, finally got around to doing the video, and unfortunately the quality is not going to be as good because when I slowed down the save to get near the end of the game, it somehow overshot still, even though I slowed it down incredibly to prevent it from happening, overshot, and of course the last time I saved was back like in 1930, so there was no way I'm going to go through all that again just to show this and possibly change it. So anyways, this was another game on my father's desktop when I didn't have my desktop back near the end of last year into this year. And this is New Zealand this time. And my god, this one was quite a challenge, of course. New Zealand is Australia, just smaller, but I managed to colonize the rest of it. Slowly expand out where I actually got a bunch of Africa, you see right there. The first crazy thing happened back in, it was after the scramble for Africa, so probably like 1880s. Austria and like all the great powers all of a sudden ganged up on me so Austria can get a colony in Africa, which really annoyed me, but I had to give it up instantly because I was no one was going to fight back. But then like a decade or two later, Austria was weak. They had literally no military score. I guess they got clobbered in Europe. So I went to attack them to get back my African colony, and right when I was about to attack, the British allied them. So, fuck. But I decided, fuck it, I'm going to go try it anyway. And I actually took over all of their African colonies like that. But the British invaded my province in Sindh, as you see on the map. And it looked like I was done for because they also demand Sindh. And of course, it's more valuable. So, I was going to probably lose out in the end, unfortunately. If I'm lucky, maybe get a white piece. But then something lucky happened. The Sindh nationalists broke out. And they revolted, and they actually revolted away from my empire, so I lost them. But it helped me lose all that negative war score otherwise. So I managed to actually win in the end. But then the problem was, great, I won the war, but I lost something even more valuable in my Sindh colony. Sometime later, Iran attacked them, and the British actually saved Sindh. And once the war ended, and for some reason, Sindh, even though the British saved them, they were not feared by them, so that was really weird. So I managed to quickly go in and retake them back. So yeah, that was a crazy bunch of crap. Took over, oh my god, too. And then for like, until like the 1900s, I believe it was right after I saved Sindh. My industry and all that was so bad. I only had like 20 points of industry because the population was just so low because I fell into communism too during one of my wars. That was part of the reason why. But once I started taking over a bunch of China, my industry and all just started to boom back up. But unfortunately, near the end of the game, although I still was a great power, I was 9th place. I had like several more months left before I lost my great power. And I was actually only behind Spain by, I'm not kidding, 6 points. I threw as much money I can in the factories, and I was just 6 points short of staying a great power. Even though I still technically was a great power, I was 9th place at the end of the game. But anyways, that's the map. Here's the rest of the world map and the final stand-ins for my New Zealand game. And I still got one more game left from my father's desktop I need to finish still.